Well, fa la 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 la. Is anybody there? We're supposed to go la 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 la.
Oh, I missed that cue.
Fa la 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 la.
La 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 la.
He did it. So, just waiting to see. Rita, are you there? It says, hi, Mr. and Sheila, sending prayers for Sammy.
That's wonderful. He needs all he can get.
Yeah, I don't want to get on Sammy right now. Did y'all? I guess Rita, then you saw the video of Sammy. I don't want to talk about it. I really appreciate those that did comment.
I got a wardrobe adjustment.
Wardrobe adjustment. Anyway, those that sent prayers and stuff for Sammy, I really appreciate it. Hello, Jennifer. You missed out on the singing.
Aren't you lucky?
Hi. Oh, wait a minute. Where am I? Hi, Sheila and Mr.
405.
Hey, Tammy. I was saying that for those that are just coming in, as a repeat for others, is that I really appreciate the prayers for Sammy. He really needs it, and that's all I can say. You need to go. I posted a video earlier today, and it's called Sammy's Vet Visit Results. So if y'all want to tune into that, is she throwing up? You know what? When cats throw up, where do they throw up at? Do they throw up on hardwood floors, ceramic floors, tile floors? No. They take a beeline right to the rug, the carpet. I mean, they go, okay, I got to throw up. Let me find someplace soft. Then I got to get up, which you ain't doing right now. I got to get up and get the what's that called? The pet resolve. Pet resolve. I get a little bag. Give me some paper towels. Get it up. Put it in the bag because I don't like just throw it in the trash can. I got the bag that throw it in the trash can, and get the resolve and stuff to clean it up. But I don't know what's wrong with her. Well, I ain't gonna say that either because she's 23. I used to remember I was telling you I was 22. And well, she's 23. Now she goes over there and sits on the puppy pad. I don't know why she didn't throw up over there. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, I was just saying about the video I put out earlier about Sammy, and I really appreciate it very much. It's I can't sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night, or sometime I wake up off and on, and my first things on my mind is Sammy, and I just go into prayer. So he's my buddy. He's my buddy. Wherever I am, he's got to be. And if he goes outside, I used to hide. He'd run through the house, and you can hear some feet go. You go in one room, and it's like he's just standing there going. You go and run to another room.
Play hide and seek.
We're playing hide and seek. Well, finally he get his sniffer going, and then he go, "Aha! I know you behind this door." So he'd find me. But he's my little buddy, and so not only has he got that mass that we're praying about, I won't keep talking about this, but he's got Cushing's as well, and he's got a heart murmur. Need to say more. So then. Possum, she's having to go to the bathroom about every 10 minutes. And I thought she had a UTI, so I got some medicines for cats for UTI, and I put it in her water. She's drinking a lot of water, but that doesn't seem to be it. So I think maybe it's possibly kidney stones. So I've got some stuff now to help dissolve kidney stones for her. I told Mr. I said, Mister.
Yeah.
Thank you. I said, you know what I feel like? I feel like we're in an old folks' home, and I got to push around this little cart, My friend Cindy, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. We used to talk about it all the time. It's like we have so many. I'm on medicines and herbs and things like that, and vitamins and stuff. And so is he. And now the critters are. And it's like I got to push around this little medicine cart. Here she comes again. She has about worried me to death.
Look, I want to show y'all something. If I can do this.
And I'm getting ready to take her, put her in her own chair. See, did you see her go? Yeah. Okay, here she goes.
You see that?
You gotta go. It's time to go.
There you go.
She has been on me for the last 2 or 3 days. I mean, she just won't stop. And then I'll be doing something. And when I'm doing something, sorry guys, when I'm doing something, she'll get up here and just want to lay right up here. That's like I can't see what I'm doing. Let me read my comments.
You see what I wanted to do before she went into action? I wanted to bet you that possums can fly. And you just saw it firsthand. Possum just flew over to her bed. And you know what? She looks at you and she's like, again, let's do it again. That was fun. Possums really can fly.
What she does, she gets all on me. Then if I don't look at her, she'll just keep looking at me. And then when I look at her, she goes, eh. And I turn away and I look back at her. She goes, eh. Oh, you got to go over yonder because I got things I got to do here. Okay, let's see. Hi, Sheila and Mister. Good to see you. That's Tammy.
See this juice? I'm teaching possum to drink out of a straw.
Smokey and Bobby. Hi, Sheila and Mister from Bobby and Smokey. We're praying for y'all and Sammy. Thank you. I really need it. That's why I can't talk too much about it because you know what's going to happen. My waterworks start going and I just can't do it. Greenhouse Homestead. Howdy, vet bills are horrendous. They are. I guess you saw it. If you didn't, and for those of you who don't know, but I keep saying go and look at my video. I just asked for a ballpark for Sammy to have that mass move right his anal gland. $6,000-7,000. No can do. Now see, that really stinks and it hurts my heart because we don't have money. I can't get this done.
Well, plus you have to understand that remember what the vet said.
Yeah, I know.
So to remove that mass, and it very likely going to come back.
It could come back, but it could go go someplace else. They took an X-ray of his heart. It's not around his heart because he's been having this like his dry hack thing. Well, he has a heart murmur on top of that, so I have to give him heart medicine twice a day. Anyway, but she said that possibility, yes, it can come back, and then again, give them a few more years and things like that. But I think if I had it, then of course, I mean, I hate somebody put me out in the pasture just because I'm getting old.
Because she's got a growth around her butt.
I've got splinters.
You gotta go, girl. You gotta go.
Bobby. I gotta tell you something. Wait a minute. Let me read the rest of these. Remind me, Bobby. Tammy. Hey, y'all. Glad to see your smiling faces. Thank you. Let's see. Debbie says, hello, you two. My cat's been throwing up too. And I do the same thing you do with the resolve. See, I know it. And then you'll be in the bed at night and all of a sudden you hear this. And you go, oh no. And you feel like you got to get up and get it because then sometime or another you got to get up and go pee during the middle of the night and you don't want to step in it. So, I mean, either way, you got to get up. Let's see. Okay, Bertha. Hey, Bertha. Good to see you. Bonnie. Hi, Sheila, Mister. You have been missed. Thank you. I've missed y'all too. I've been wanting to get on, but I knew I was just going to bust out and just, then you wouldn't be able to say nothing. Let's see. Smokey goes, love your hat. Thank you. Fa la 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 la. Let's see, Cindy. Hey, Cindy, I was just talking about you. That's my Cindy right there. This one I was talking about. It's my best friend. And we talk about, getting old and how we got to push around a little medicine cart. It's got all the medicines and everything. And now my critters are on medicine. So I feel like I'm in an old folks' home. Okay. You know what I mean. Jennifer's laughing. Bertha, will you please pray for my niece? She's back in the hospital. I do. I have been praying. 2 month old, and her heart is still working just okay. 25%. I am, Bertha. I am. Will ya? Hello, friends. Smokey Bobby's leggings still fit after that. That's what I got to tell you, Bobby. Come on in. Let me tell you something. So, I got a little stool over there. It's like if I don't want something's too getting too small, which is like this shirt here getting too small because I'm keep gaining weight.
Her clothes keep shrinking. I told her.
I know.
Watch how she dried them.
I said the first of the year. That's another story. Let me get the deal. So I told Mister. I said these things are going to some kind of like Goodwill or is going to something. We've got a what is it called, like a food
Gift. That's a
gift
blessing box.
blessing box. And then they also have clothes and stuff they put out there. Well, I want you to know it's beside where we get our medicines at, Bobby. So Mister put the bags out there that had those leopard leggings. Your leopard leggings. So this lady gets out of the truck. It's over here beside me while Mister's in getting his medicine. So she comes over and she sees that bag. So she starts going through because she saw me put it out there. So she's going through it, looking at the shirts and stuff like that. Some things, so she just throw over the arm what she wants. Well, she got to those leggings and she was holding them up and she was just looking. And then she did like this to the people in the truck, like, see these? So then she's looking up. So she threw them over her arm. So she turned around and get ready to go to the truck. And she looks at me, she goes, thank you. I went, yes, somebody's going to love them leggings. So, Bobby, you missed out. Just going to say.
She probably lives at the zoo.
No, she don't. Let's see. No, I tell you what, I ate too much for Thanksgiving. It's that darn dryer's fault, Smokey's saying. Tammy says, I think the possum is staying tight to you because she senses your... You know what? She probably does, because they can. And Tammy, you're probably absolutely right about that. I have been thinking about that. Plus, she's not feeling well herself. And Sue goes, hi, Sheila, and Mister from North Indiana. Bobby said, some people know quality and some people don't. Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, if you live close by, I'll tell you something, Bobby. It'd be on.
I told her not to get rid of them things. But it's hunting season now. You're right. It's hunting season. You never know.
He didn't have a Santa Claus hat. I said, you need to wear this hat. I said, because it's Christmassy. I'm hoping we'll go back on live again before Christmas. My son from Texas is coming up. I got to get the dates for sure. But he's coming up. And I got to think of some Christmas festivities. We were thinking about going down to the big city. And no, we wasn't. No, yeah, we was. Going to another city is kind of big cities adjacent to the big city we come from. And they have this place called Tanglewood Park. And it's lights galore. I mean, it's beautiful. You cut your lights off and everything. You ride through there. I think you pay about the carload. Anyway, you ride through there. They used to have horse and carriage rides through there. And once upon a time, I did that. You got these blankets you put on over you. You get you a little thermos. You got hot chocolate in it and stuff. So I tell my son, I said, well, I don't know about us doing that. Well, my other son that lives up here, my oldest son, he goes, you know what we can do? He says, in that Jeep, he says, we'll get in the Jeep. He says, we'll take the doors off and we'll take the sunroof off. He said, I said, well, I'll bring the blankets and we're going to have like maybe a thermos of hot chocolate and a thermos of apple cider and drink that. And then my youngest son, my Texas buddy, he said, what we could do if we can find a soundtrack or something. He says, of horses going, like they're walking and stuff. I said, I know. I said, and then we got to hold face too. It's like when people looking at you go like, what? We're going to do that. I think that'll be fun. Won't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be. You going to sit in the front or the back?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll probably sit in the back, me and you.
Mm.
We'll let the boys up in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I'm missing my messages. Wait. And Smokey goes in North Carolina. Yeah. Bobby said the live stream is like watching me and Mom Pop Kettle. You are so funny.
Mom, Pop.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yep.
She had a real rough voice, didn't she? If I remember correctly.
He could handle her though.
Well, he wasn't about that big though.
Yeah.
You ain't that big. Let's see. Do you ever go to the Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg? It's beautiful now for Christmas. No, I haven't been there. My sister-in-law and it's like his
Cousin.
kind of cousin, step cousin. They're going to Dollywood. I don't know what they have there. I've never been to Dollywood either. So I don't know. Right now we kind of got to stay around here.
I've been to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg in the winter, and it was before Christmas, maybe November, and it is gorgeous. And that drive from Pigeon Forge across the mountains down to Asheville is just breathtaking. And it had snowed the week before, and they had just opened up the pass where you could go across, and there was ice and 10-foot icicles hanging from the sides of the mountain, sides of the road. Just absolutely breathtaking. It's a beautiful drive if you ever get to take it from Pigeon Forge across over to Asheville. It's absolutely beautiful.
So he says that they've been to Dollywood. So they decorate for Christmas.
Yeah.
They go all out for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What was that scene that you said that watching me and Mr. Here that we're like, what kind of show it is you said? Are you still or did you go to bed? I was talking to my buddy, Cindy. So she's been kind of feeling puny. So she says she might be going to sleep, taking some cat naps. So she might have been watching this, just went right off to sleep. I don't know.
Well, Indiana, how's your weather out there? We're getting rain here, and we are upper 50s, almost 60 degrees today. So we've been staying in the 40s, 50s, and 20s at night. So we'll pay for that 60s.
I love the Kettles. Been a long time since I watched them. All right, cool. It was 53 yesterday there.
Wow, that's warm.
Bobby wants to know, have you ever driven the Tail of the Dragon from Tennessee?
Tail of the Dragon.
Tail? I can't look like. Okay, I saw it.
No, I haven't. I've had friends that have.
What is that?
Have ridden it. It's a road coming down a mountain, and it's just like this. And it's famous for motorbikes.
I ain't been nowhere.
Motorcycles. Tail of the Dragon, like this.
Oh, okay.
And it's down side of a mountain, and it's very famous for motorcycles. You get on it, ride it.
I ain't hardly been nowhere. I tell you what, there was this show that was on TV the other day, and or I don't know. Anyway, something was on TV, and everywhere that this person went, they had all these little push pin, little red push pins, and it was like covered. The United States was just covered. I said, all I had was 3 little push pins. I ain't hardly been nowhere. How many push pins would you have?
I don't know. 4 and 3, I think.
You got me beat. I am still up. Poopy hair. All right, Poopy Britches. Okay, I'm glad you're up. Is Doug there too? We've had snow already, but it melted right away. That's the good kind.
Yeah, we had flurries one day last week, but lasted for about an hour, and that was it.
Carol Burnett show. That's what she said. Who's he? Tim Conway or what's his? What's the other?
I think I'm Lyle Wagner.
Oh, Lord. I'm probably Mama.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm Mama.
Or Mrs. What's her name?
Mrs. Wiggins.
Mrs. Wiggins.
And Mr. Then you're a Mr. the Ball.
That's right.
Well, how you doing, Mr. the Ball? Let's see. The older I get, the
You
more
wear
I
those
get
leopard
snapped.
breeches. That would fit you right in.
I'm not even walking. I'll be like it. Okay. It's supposed to be 70 degrees tomorrow. Tim Conway as the dental cracks me up. I know. That man, I declare, you just wonder where they get their humor from. I was trying to think who's the funniest person that I know as far as TV comedians. Not the new ones. I mean, their mouth is like caca mouth. I mean, you can't enjoy it because every other word's a caca word. It's like, why you got to do that? Is that necessary? I don't think so.
Tim Conway and Harvey Korman were pretty darn close to being the funniest.
Yeah, and then
of course you got Red Skelton and
I thought he was
those
too.
guys.
Seacliff and whatever.
Yeah, they were clean. Never a nasty word out of their mouth, and could make you laugh till you cry.
But Tim Conway and whatever's
Harvey Korman.
Yeah, how they would try not to laugh. They'd be looking at each other and trying their best not to bust a gut. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. The honeymooners. Yeah, I remember that too. And Alice to the moon. But that's what my boss used to say to me when I worked for a doctor. And I'd know things, but he'd come in there. He'd get so mad at me. It's like he'd be coming in, and I already knew, call it what you want, I already knew what he was going to ask or what he was going to say, and I would answer the question or say what it was, and he'd just sit there and look at me. He goes, how did you know what I was going to ask you? I go, I don't know, I just did. He goes, Atlas to the moon. He said, you scare me. I go, I don't know why. Let's see. But anyway, well, I tell you what else is on our agenda. I didn't have my camera going the other day. We had a neighbor. I'm getting ready to put that video up not too long. Monday, the more parts are supposed to come in for. We got a wood insert going into our fireplace back there. Boy, that was a challenge, let me tell you. But anyway, so my neighbor and Mr. We're going to try to get it in the front door. Okay. And I had to hold the door open, the storm door.
Thing weighs about 300 pounds.
You said it was 275
Okay,
pounds.
275.
Exaggerating. But anyway.
But with the crates, 300.
Yeah. So anyway, they were trying to get it in. Well, before I knew it, Bobby and Smokey and Cindy and Tammy and all y'all out there, before I knew it, both of them were laid out here on the floor. They sure was. And Mr. said, well, I fell over his feet. Then he had to go around the house, and Mr. did, had to go around the house and come around where I was. And then for some reason he needed to get in. So he was trying to step over the crate, which was still lodged in the door, halfway in, halfway out. And he got his leg and his foot, because we're old. He got it stuck on top of the wood stove, the crate. He couldn't get it off. And he was just going, he couldn't get it off. So I had to try to lift his foot up and try to push it. I'll tell you, old folks, just old folks, it's pitiful. We can't do what we used to, you know. Then, what was it? So y'all did something else, but I got it on film. So I can't wait. I can't wait to put it up.
Professionals at work.
It was like the blind leading the blind. But anyway, so.
You know exactly what we were doing.
Anyway, so we're going to have a wood insert because our little fireplace, being in a mobile home, is kind of like in the corner and everything's small. With the mobile home we live in, man, it's small. Everything's small. The only thing that was big when we moved in here was a doggone garden tub. And then he couldn't get out of it. He got in it, take a shower, and then he had a call for me. He's going, baby. I'm like, what is it? And I go in there. He can't get it out of the tub because he's got to step over that lip. It's about that big. And he sprayed if he hit the tile floors, which we had at that time, he sprayed he was going to do a split.
So call 911.
He couldn't get out, so we said we can't do this. We can't do this because we got to take baths. We got to take showers. So we had a walk-in shower put in, which is so much easier. That garden, but that's the only thing that was big in the house. Everything's itty bitty. Then we had to have another sink put in because the sink was about that deep that was in here. So we had more about put that deep.
Yeah, you put 2 saucers in a cup in there, and
It's full.
And the sink's full.
Sheila, did you ever get all the dust from? No.
I want to tell you about that, buddy. I got a clean.
Oh my!
I got a clean.
Boy.
I got a clean fireplace. Oh yeah.
Boy, I'm
It
gonna
is
tell
clean.
you, Cindy. I don't know if I told you. Cindy, I hope you're still there. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just. Now I got to get my clothes adjusted. Okay. Anyway, I was in there doing my. He's coughing. I was in there doing my quilting. Okay. So he says, "Well, I'm gonna clean out the fireplace." I said, "Okay." Well, I ain't paying him no mind.
She said it was okay. See, you heard
I would-
from her own lips. It's okay.
No, I did not say that.
Yes,
No, I did not
yes,
say
you
it was
did.
okay. No,
Yeah,
I
what
said
did
I
you
wasn't
say?
paying you no mind.
Oh no.
You were going back there, so
It's
just
on
like
tape.
whatever. You're trying to make a point here because you don't want me to get to the point about you. And he's like, so I'm in there and I'm just, when I'm going through the sewing machine. Anyway, I heard him, and see, my head's down. I'm just doing my little sewing. Something I turn around over here, and I get some more material, and I come back, and so he goes, "Oh no!" He said, "Well, the filter came off." So I look up. I can't hardly see him. You know why I can't see him? Because he brought the shop back in, and in the transporting from the shop that he shed to in here, evidently the filter came unlodged. So we had all this ashes and the black sooty stuff all in because he wanted to get nice and pretty to put the insert in, okay? So what happened, he's sucking it up. Well, there ain't no filter in it. So it's pulling in, woo, and then it goes through down here in that big old thing, and then it goes, the air has got to escape some. So it was blowing it back through the house. I had ashes, just like a volcano. I had ashes. I couldn't see. So then what does he do? What does he do? Look at that smirk on his face.
I clean up. I clean up.
What does he do? He turns on the ceiling fan. And I'm looking in here in the living room, and it's done filtrated all through in here. But back there, you couldn't see nothing. I mean, you had to have a little windshield wiper doing like this so you could see. And then it was all in here. So then he gets the great idea. He goes, "Well, let me turn on the heat," which means what he's trying to do is turn on the heat so the air return pulls it in with that filter there. You know, the filter to try to filter the air. But what happens is, guess where the air filter return is? On the opposite side of the house. So that means it's pulling it through the house before it can even get to the filter.
It worked.
Oh my Jesus!
Within an hour.
Woo, I thought I was going to
within an hour,
like,
you
move
could
over, Elizabeth.
Within an hour,
And
it was clean.
It was a day before
It
Thanksgiving.
was clear. Within an hour, all that
Woo.
dense fog had cleared
He
up.
comes in here and he turns on the ceiling fan in here, and then he opens up the doors and everything. You know, I mean, it was a mess. So then, then he goes. I said, "You gonna help me get this cleaned up?" Well, I didn't say anything. I was in such shock. I mean, really, I was just shocked. I mean, I didn't know what to say. It's like I'm just going, like, oh, I'm thinking, oh my God, oh no, and here it is, Thanksgiving, and we're having company for Thanksgiving, and now I got ashes everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere, even down in the itty crevices, little cracks of everything. Well, then He got me a new mop, the one that you can put in that bucket. It spins. I like it. That's the best. I wish I had got that a long time ago. Anyway, so I get the thing, and I'm going to go in there and start trying to get it up off the floor because when you walk on it, it left footprints. That's how bad it was. Left footprints because it's ashes everywhere. So, you know, and then what does he do? And then wait. Then when I'm trying to mop it, it don't mop up good. It gets kind of clumpy like sludgy. That's the word. And so I kept putting spinning that thing. I bet I've mopped that thing about 4 or 5 times, and I had to come in here and do it too. Well, then he goes, I said, "You're gonna help me clean this up." I mean, I was like, by then it's really setting in, and I'm getting a tick. And he, you know what he does? He goes and gets the Swiffer.
It would have
worked.
Swiffer.
The Swiffer, boys and girls. You just swift it off. It ain't sticking to the Swiffer. It's so thick. And I go, "You can't get it up with that Swiffer." So I said, "You got to go get." I had to go get a big old bowl, one of those stainless steel bowls, and put some water in it with just some dish liquid stuff, And I said, "You get up here. We had to start at the top, get the ceiling fans, and then come on down. Everything I had to wash. It was in there. I mean, we were in that room for 3 hours. One room. We ain't got to the rest of the house yet."
It wasn't that big a deal.
Then you know what he does? Then he goes to the store, and then he comes back. He's like, "I got you something." I said, "What?" And he pulls out these, what's some things called? Little Debbie's. It's got, you get some, it's got the strawberry stuff in it, and then the white stuff is kind of swirled in there. It's covered with chocolate. He goes, "Because you didn't yell at me, I thought I would get you these little bonbons." I was in shock. That's why I couldn't hardly say nothing. I was in shock. So.
I got one clean fireplace, though.
Y'all, I'm getting worked up.
It was
I'm about to break out in the sweat now.
It was a bonding experience.
Wait, I'm not reading y'all's. Let's see. LOL, Lisa. I got to go back up. I miss you. I'm going to have to go back and read what y'all wrote. Okay, so you kill me with your pearl earrings and Santa hat. Hey, I got the match. See this on thing? Anyway, I have a walk-in tub and love it. You got that big garden, walk-in. Yeah, you got it. I'm telling you.
I bet.
Keith's face is red. Cindy says that. Of course it better be. The other night, Bobby smoked up the house with a fireplace. We had open doors, even set our smoke detectors off. Smokey, how'd you handle it? You should have been here. It was a mess. Lisa, LOL. Lisa like, ah, ha, ha. She got all these laughing faces there. Oh, my goodness, says Bonnie. And then Cindy goes, better than TV, LOL.
Well, I tell you what, when I had my head and shoulders up into that fireplace, and I'm just vacuuming the crap out of it.
Only thing was sticking up in the air, I can just imagine. It'd be like those plumbers trying to work on something. You got a butt crack showing. I bet that's all it was.
And I'm thinking to myself, man, this is doing a great job.
Oh my gosh.
What a great idea. And I just about had it all done. I looked over my shoulder for some reason out into the room, and
he couldn't see.
I couldn't see. I said, "Oh my God,
I'm in trouble."
Then the first thing that hit me was, I'm a dead man.
Oh boy, Lisa goes, "You need your own TV show." Somebody else said that too. Smokey, Bobby, and you need to give Mister a kiss and tell him he needs supervision, like Smokey tells Bobby. Well, I just let him try to do things on his own, because sometimes my ways, my ideas, I think are just so much better. He might not think so, but I think they're so much better. Ain't that right, Sandy? Killing me, Swiffer. Yeah, a Swiffer, Cindy. Mister just got you to do spring cleaning early. It was like winter cleaning. Mister would be sleeping on the porch. If we had a doghouse out there, he would have been in it. Let me tell you.
I'd have gotten the cats sleeping. I'd have gotten the cats heating pad.
I burnt 2 hamburgers the other night. Smoked up the house. Smoke detectors beeping off. Don't you hate when them beepers go off? Kids are. Is he over there? Is he over here? Where's Sammy?
He's right here.
Okay. Test of your marriage. Whew. Tell you one of the other things, test of a marriage. I'll tell you this in just a minute. You guys are so funny. Bobby said to tell Mister that the next time he cleans the fireplace, that they make a 25-foot hose so that he can put the shop back outside.
Well, that'd be
That's
great.
the first logical thing you said, Bobby. Just saying. Just saying. Well, let me tell you this. So, we had tried to put up a shiplap. See back here is a shiplap? Because we're trying to beautify the place when we got here. We still got a lot of beautifying to go. But anyway. And some people put them like a penny or nickel or quarter in between, make sure that the gaps are right and everything. And I told him, I said, we need to say our marriage vows and stuff and make sure before we start this. Because then I go, well, where's the hammer at? Well, I gave it to you. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. I just gave it to you. No, you didn't. I ain't got no hammer. Oh, I gave it to you. And you better say your marriage vows and remember how much you love each other before you start a project like that. Just saying.
We didn't read all the directions. The directions say,
thank you, Jennifer.
Hazardous to a marriage.
About did. It took us, 3 days to do this? Because we had to cool down. I'm telling you. I don't know what other. You remember I told you about him falling off the truck? When it snowed. And we got stuck. And you were trying to be the heavyweight back there in the back. To push the tires down so we could get out of the snow. And we had to rock it back and forth, back and forth. And I looked up the rearview mirror and you were nowhere to be found. You go. You feel. I was going, where's Mister? I'm looking. I go, where is he? I'm looking up in the side view mirrors. I'm looking in the rear view mirror. I don't see him anywhere. And I kind of do like that to see if he fell back in the truck. He fell off the truck because I was going. He was laying out there. I couldn't help but laugh. First, I want to make sure he's okay. Are you okay? When he said he was okay, then I busted out. I couldn't help it. Well, then I got the same thing happen to me. And he was going, and I fell off the truck. He got me good. Y'all should start touring with your comedy routine. Well, ain't no routine. This is real life. This is true stuff.
Yeah, she fell off the truck. Said, "Ooh, I'll make a snow angel." I said, "Ain't no way."
So Jennifer says, Sheila, I always love your stories. Thank you. I always try to put one. I have a bunch, but I guess with this age and everything, I got to write it down. But then I forget to write it down so I can tell y'all a story or two. I got bunches. Cindy can tell you that. Cindy, you got bunches too, don't you? Cindy's my best friend. We go way back. Way on back. What's that? Oh, that's ugly.
I'll show y'all something.
I didn't know what it was.
I was walking through the garden the other day, kind of cleaning up.
I didn't know what it was.
And I looked down and...
Look at that. What is that, y'all think? Any guesses? What is that? Look at it. He had it laid on the table. I was like, my God from heaven, what the heck is that? Don't tell them. Let's see if they know. Mister came in. My tum-tum has been kind of, well, the tum-tum, I needed Tums because I'm telling you what, I've had heartburn for days. I don't know if it's my nerves, but Sammy, but
Smoky
can't.
room.
Yeah, you need one of them smoking with a pipe came out with a little thing that goes around their neck. Smoking jackets.
Oh.
Um, Jennifer goes, it's a giant potato. Smokey goes, sweet potato, question mark. Sue goes, coconut. Willia goes, beet.
You're exactly right.
That's it. Ding, 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 ding. Willia wins.
So we planted beets this summer,
I've
spring,
never seen such a beet.
and we kind of lost track of them.
Excuse me.
And we really didn't harvest any because we thought they had died during the drought. Well, I'm walking out there last week and I'm seeing patches of beet leaves.
I don't know what you saw out there.
So I get the shovel and I dig it up, and that's that big old beet. That'd make about a quart of beets, wouldn't it?
It's good. I ain't never seen no beet like that. I didn't know what it was. It's like, has he been way out there in the woods, dug up something? I mean, is that some kind of decaying critter or something? I mean, what the heck is that? And it's got all that fuzzy things, it's roots, but it looks like hair or something. So it was just gonna gross me out. I hate. Sue says she hates beets.
Oh, if you tasted her beets,
just saying.
Oh my gosh, she had canned some beets and put cinnamon and nutmeg in them. Oh Lordy, you could sit there and eat the whole jar. I'm not kidding
Bonnie
you.
said looked like a deformed turnip.
Yeah.
Bobby has cabbage growing, but it's slow growing. At least it was yummy.
But you have never had beets like Sheila makes.
My beets are good. Not just because, I mean, I don't usually say that, I don't normally try to do that, but I must say, those are dog, because growing up, I wasn't a real big fan of beets. I was like, people could beet. I go, oh, you probably had a bad experience in your beet eating. So if you have some of my beets, you go, whoo wee, you can't even get this by this and how I do it in the stores. The same. People wanted to buy it, wasn't they, honey?
Well, that was the okra.
Oh, the okra, yeah. They were. I mean, after they ate all the okra, then they were drinking the drink, the juice that was in it. I love beets, Lisa said. Jennifer goes, I love homemade canned beets. My mom was the best. I don't know. Her and I might be up for a tie right there. But anyway, so I don't know what else is going on. Like I said, we've got the we had to order. Oh, here she comes. See her? Y'all watching her? Let's watch her.
I think
she's going to look at me. She's going to go.
I think she's getting ready to take flight. Oh, Lordy.
What are you doing? She thinks she's sneaking. Here, come on over. Come on over. Go on. Come on. She's going on over there. She thinks I'm getting ready to put her over there. Now she's on my arm.
Getting ready to chunk her
I'll
halfway
hold her
across
a little
the
bit.
room.
Don't y'all feel sorry for her, because most of the time she lays on my lap every night, and it gets to where I can't move. But I know y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all got critters and you get in bed and they're sleeping in the bed with you, and you want to move on the other side, you'll lift your leg way up and you'll go around. And you take this one and go around because you don't want to bother them.
Are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
He said critter.
But that's what when she lays here. I don't want to bother her, but I can't move. And then I just feel like I'm locked down. I go, you got to go. You got to go. Let's see. I have 225. Is it two? Yeah. So I can't see this really good. Gallon buckets of garlic. Oh, man. On my patio. It's cold. It has snowed 3 times. And those garlic tops are green. And, man, I wish our garlic. I love garlic. Man. Beets grow good in raised beds. I might have to try that. Bobby wants to see a possum fly, and I ain't doing it. Bob, you're mean.
Well, you don't. She enjoys it.
No, she don't. She wants her mama. That's right. Ready to take flight, Jennifer says. Precious possum. What's y'all's Christmas plans? Um, I said my son's coming up from Texas, and then my other son's coming over. We are going to go to see the lights at Tanglewood, which is, I don't know, a couple hours away, something like that. We're going to go see that. I looked at a ham today. I want like a spiral ham, a sliced spiral ham. And that sucker was $36 because I was telling Mister, I said, let's go and get a ham. But anyway, saying all that is that I want to fix a ham. We fixed a turkey, a smoked turkey breast, and it kind of tasted like ham, actually. But my son, since he wasn't here for Thanksgiving, Texas son, that he said, Mom, please, maybe I can have a, what's he called? Thanksmas? A Thanksmas. And Thanksgiving and Christmas. And he was talking about a ham. And he said turkey ham. I ain't doing all that. I'll have a ham. And so, but I've got to find a ham that's kind of reasonable. But anyway, I'm going to fix, a dinner. I don't know other than that. Today they had in our, one of our kind of a 3/4 size city that's close by, they had a little parade.
I don't know if they did or not.
Maybe with rain. But they were supposed to have a parade today. I think it's kind of early, but who knows? I kind of want to get into some festivities this year, some Christmas, but around here, it's just kind of hard to do. I mean, there's just not much going on in New City. And I don't know. I really don't know. I started out making my Christmas cards. I got one Christmas card already. I couldn't believe it. I said, somebody beat me to the punch. And so I've already got that setting up over there on my buffet. And I started filling out some, so I need to get those out. Those are always exciting to me. I love Christmas cards. A lot of people don't give a flip about it, but I do. I love getting Christmas cards. It's like getting a present. You go run into the mailbox, look in the mailbox, look in there. Oh, I got a Christmas card. It just makes me so happy.
Well, what's nice about around here is there's tons of Christmas tree farms. There's one right at the end of our driveway. And they start cutting Christmas trees to ship to grocery stores and Christmas lots and stuff like that in the middle of November. And the smell is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess pine.
Yeah. You're going to get those little pine sticks. You can stick them in your Christmas tree, artificial trees that make it smell like it's a real tree.
But they have crews come in and mark the trees and cut them and ready them to ship about mid-November. So, that's a good sign Christmas is close.
I got Cindy's telling me, she goes, I gave you the first Christmas gift. She did. Cindy sent me a rooster. I'm gonna go get it. I want to show you. She had my daughter had got me some chicken boots. It's been years back. Some chicken boots, and then Cindy got me a chicken apron that I wear, and then she sent me the first little ornament of a chicken. Let me go get it. Hold on. You take the show over.
Ooh, she's infatuated with chicken, so I think she's working on egg laying next.
I'm not.
That's her next trick. You sure that's not a parakeet?
No, it's Sandy.
It's
not. It's a rooster.
You sure that's not a parakeet?
It's a rooster.
Looks like a parakeet to me.
Isn't that cute, y'all? Well, let me get that up. Look at that. As soon as I got it, boy, I went rushing in here and put it on our Christmas tree.
Could it be a canary?
I'm gonna peck you. But anyway, I put it right on. I gotta go put it back. Not right now, but I'm gonna go put it back. It's the sweetest thing. Thank you, Cindy and Doug. I love it. I like the Christmas card too. You mean you ain't sent it yet? What? Anyway, do you buy each other gifts? No.
Well, the last 3 years we used to. The last 3 years we've been. All of our money has been going into this luxury, double wide. So like the wood stove, that's Christmas for us.
Yeah. That's what I said. Let's not do that. And plus, I can't anyway. It's like his birthday. Okay. I'll tell you about his birthday. Y'all seen that? Why we went to Boone, North Carolina. We went to this restaurant. It's called Daniel Boone. Anyway, the first time I ever ate there. But anyway, um, I can't go get him a birthday card because he's always with me. Like if he go, like if I'm going to go to town, which is very seldom that I go by myself. Well, where you head to? Well, I'm going to go to so and so. Well, you mind if I ride? What you gonna tell him? No, because I'm going to go get you a birthday card. So I couldn't get him a birthday card.
Well, it's real simple. You stay right here and look at this. I'll be right back.
No, then you'll know what I'm doing. It's supposed to be a
well.
surprise. I don't want you to know it. So I told myself I didn't get you a birthday card because you're always with me.
Well, kids make their own Christmas cards.
Well, I'll do
birthday
that.
cards.
I'll get my crayons.
That's right.
And my construction paper.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make you one. By golly. Make your Christmas card too. Jennifer says that Aldi, which we got one in another city, it's called 30 minutes away, that we can go, and it said they have good hams. Thank you, because I'm telling you what, that ham here was $36. Like, I'm not. No. Of course, the prices of everything's going up. I want to tell you about this before I forget. See how my mind goes. Squirrel. I was going to tell you that. Mister came in the other day and had several bottles of drinks. This is so good. I got this because I ain't finished.
And that's what that is.
I know what it is. But I ain't finished what I got to say.
Well, you didn't say what it was.
Well, I was getting ready to, but you just cut me off right there.
I figured you weren't going there.
Well, I was. Anyway, so, I told you I had the heartburn and stuff. I've been eating Tums like crazy. We had to go to CVS and get a big old bottle of Tums just for me. It's awful. So I told him, I said, I'm going to go, that drink that you got, I'm going to go in there and get me some because it's fizzy, a little fizzy. It is ginger ale cranberry. Boy, this stuff is good. I think it's just a seasonal drink though, right?
Mm-hmm.
We might need to get us some of that, like we need that Cookie Crisp coffee creamer.
Oh, yeah.
I like Cookie Crisp. Cookie?
Cookie dough.
No, not cookie dough. Cookie something. Anyway, Grinch, cookie something. I love that coffee stuff. But they only do it seasonal. I don't know why they don't do it all year round. And then now I like this too, so we might have to go and buy some of these and kind of put it up to the side later on. Let's see.
Paulson's been drinking out of that.
Why are you pulling in a wood stove?
Well,
that's the only way we can get it in. What's she mean?
Why are you putting in a wood stove?
Putting or pulling? I can't see. I got to get up here. Let's see. Where is it now? Putting. The reason why we're putting, so pulling, I was thinking, the reason why we're putting in a wood stove is
to heat the house economically. We have we put in a new system 2 years ago, with heat pump. And it does a really good job until it gets down to 20 and single digits.
Sugar cookie.
It just doesn't keep up. So we have tons of wood here on the property. So it would be free heat for our home. Plus we can cook on the stove in case the power goes out. And we can heat our home if the power goes out. And like I said, if needs be, we can also cook on it. So it's like a fallback type thing.
It's got the glass front, so you can see too. Because
as far as if an emergency should happen or anything like that, it's a good fallback thing too. Plus, it's very warm. Wood heat is very warm, and this particular stove will heat the house.
It's got a fan on it. Yeah. It comes with it.
We have ceiling fans in the house, so it'll
Yeah,
help
boy, I know.
spread the heat and save us a lot of money. It should pay for itself in a couple of years. And like I said, once again, we have tons of wood here on the property, so it's free heat.
Willia says, will your house insurance cover a wood stove in a mobile home? Yes.
Yes.
The There's some, yeah, the older ones, no. This mobile home came with a fireplace already, and it's got the metal backing thing, and then it's got the fire brick. It's an insert itself. So we're just going to take the wood stove and set it halfway in, and it's got the surround around, yeah, the wood stove. And so yeah, and what we're waiting on now, on Monday they're supposed to bring, what is that thing called? Just
Flue
a pot,
liner.
flue liner. Is it, what's it called? Double something?
Double
Wall
flue liner.
flue liner. As so we've got to go. Oh, that was the other thing. I had both. He stayed out on the ground, and our neighbor, which is, he's kind of, he don't like to get up on ladders, does he? What is it with him? It was something about the ladder.
No, it's not Moose. He'll climb a ladder and hurt me.
Well, something. Maybe it was Debbie afraid of Moose getting up there. Well, anyway, and he's falling off a ladder. So I was going, oh Lord, I wish I had my camera now. Because then, of course, Moose, that's his nickname. He gets up there and he's looking down in the chimney up there, so, and see what the size of the hole is. So we could also order it. So it's supposed to be coming in Monday. So Monday, hopefully, cross our fingers, that it'll be installed. And these 25-degree nights and stuff, that will keep the house warm. And but yeah, to answer your question, no, I don't think our insurance won't go up. It came with a fireplace already, and we're just doing an insert into the existing fireplace that's passed by the mobile home people. Okay, let's see. William says wood heat's the best heat. I like it. And that's what I've always said. A lot of people have, you can cuddle. Yeah, we can do that. Marcia, that's what I was getting ready to say. Cindy beat me to it. Because I think we can open the door, we get her some coat hangers and mold, put some marshmallows on it.
Oh, yeah.
I like mine almost burnt. Blow it off and you eat it. It's all mushy and stuff, so good. But yeah, at least it's got the glass front so I can see, the fire in there. I'm just excited about it, and y'all see as soon as the stuff comes in on Monday, I'm going to be taping that as well. I've already taped some. I wish I'd had videoed them falling in the floor, but who knew?
Who knows? You might get a shot of me falling off the house.
No, we don't need that expense. They have to have a helicopter come in, won't they?
They sure would.
We had one guy that was here. He was from Sky something, whatever that name is, Skywalker. And that's another video I got to put up. All the things we've done to our house. We've got the before and after pictures, which I'll be putting up. But anyway, he was up on the roof, and he was walking around and everything, climbing up the big ladder, walking around. And then when he got down, and I'm going to cut the story, his pacemaker battery or something was going bad, and he was throwing up, going all fours. We're going, oh Lord! And I'm so glad that he got down there from the ladder, because I could just see him collapsing up there and falling off the roof. Then the ambulance had to come. They took him to the hospital here. Well, the hospital's not equipped, because we're in Little City. They're not equipped to handle pacemakers and stuff like that. So he had to be airlifted from there to a biggie hospital. So I know you don't need to be falling off that roof.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't bounce.
Well, guys, I don't want to keep you guys. It's going on. We've been on about an hour, but I wanted to get with you and talk to you guys and kind of let you know what's going on. Please watch for you that don't know, the thing about Sammy, and it explains it all. But anyway, because I want to get that explained why I haven't been commenting back. I'll see them and I go, I just couldn't. My heart was, I get my heart right up in my throat, and it's like I'm getting ready. Just my waterworks is getting ready to go, and I hate that. Don't you hate that when you cry, ladies, and then it's like when it starts, it won't quit. And then your eyes get all swollen up, and you get all snotty, and you can't breathe. I hate that.
Then she sneezes and shoots her teeth out.
I ain't got no false teeth. Don't listen to him.
Whatever.
Oh, Daniel Boone. Anyway, but watch that. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing my Christmas cards in the next few days, doing the chimney thing. And it seemed like there was something else that we had in the works. I can't remember what it was, but my son coming up from Texas, that's going to be enjoyable. He's going to bring his drone and his camera and stuff because he's a photographer. He's going to school too, so he does wonderful work. Not just because he's my son, but he actually is. He's making straight A's, in his classes and videoing and all kinds of things that he does. But anyway, so I wanted to get a drone and I want to take aerial views. Them suckers are expensive. And I was telling my son about it, and he says, "Mom, what did you do? Just get you one of those DJIs or DIJs or something like that." I looked them up. Them things, they can run up like $2,000. And I want one because with my age, that it don't run into trees and stuff. And it's got one of those automatic things that it comes back in case it gets lost. It'll come back to you. And that's what I want. But them things are expensive. Y'all got any drones out there? So it's hard when I cruise. I know it. Love you too, Jennifer. All of you that I'm seeing here are so faithful to me and being my friends. I hope that you enjoy our videos. We are just what we are. There is a serious side to me as well. Not much, but there is, and sometimes it's. I wonder how people take me, because they go, "That's a stupid woman." Are you saying that?
No, I did not say a word. I didn't even agree.
Okay, good.
Right.
Good. But I love all you guys. Really to pieces. Please like, and so like I got used to this algorithm stuff. Yeah, I'm old, and I think that helps me if you do a thumbs up or something. That's what they say. I don't know. Y'all probably know more than I do, but to help us out with that we feel like we're loved. Sometimes I'm thinking, does anybody love me?
Possum loves you.
Besides Sammy and Possum.
You've been making fun of me all night long about my vacuuming.
I'm not making fun of you. That was a serious thing. You were on the poopy list for sure. Poopy list.
Am I off it now?
And no, because that stuff stays in the air forever. It takes days and days and days for all of it to finally drop. I told you I've mopped these floors about 5 times. And then you look back and there it is again. You can write your name on it. That's how bad it was. It was bad. I need to have one of those companies that come in when they have a fire and stuff. You know how they come in and they clean up everything. I thought about it. I said, I'm going to have to call them to come in and help me. But anyway, we're going to get off of here. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And thank you for being my friends and loving us and wanting to be here with us. We so appreciate you. We really, truly do. And, sometimes when I'm up here and I feel like I just don't have any friends, and I remember, hey, I've got some friends. It's you, and I appreciate you very much. And but anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off here. I think Mister's got us a movie pulled up that we're going to watch. I don't know really what it is, but I think we're going to just kind of kick our feet up if I don't fall asleep. I'm notorious for falling asleep in movies.
It's about fire and ashes and
oh,
dust,
Lord, I don't need to see
stuff
that.
like that. That you think I messed up.
But anyway, I'm going to get off here. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And come on, y'all know what I'm going to say. And say it with me. What? You're blessed in the city. No matter what size it is, you're blessed in the fields. You're blessed when you come and join us, and you're blessed when you go in Jesus' name. And until the next video, guys, we love you. See you then.
Good night.
And if I don't get on here, y'all have a Merry Christmas. I'm sure I'll be back. Fa la 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Bye, y'all.